Good evening from the Milky Way galaxy. And welcome to this Elite Dangerous stream. I'm going to go for a surface visit to Enceladus, a moon in our own solar system here, a moon of Saturn. I was going to title this a visit to Mimas, but I found out that that moon, which is I think in an orbit below Enceladus, is not present in this video game simulation yet. So we're gonna go to the next best thing around there, which is Enceladus. I want to drive around a moon that has a small radius, and Enceladus has a around 250 kilometer radius, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take a double check that right now, and we're gonna go drive around it on an SRV. Where is the radius? The radius, yeah, 252.1 kilometer, more plus or minus 0.200 meters. All right, whole thing amazing what we can measure with science. And it's been a while since I've played Elite, so it's always good to be back in my top 10 favorite video games in the world, essentially top 5. Once the update where you'll be able to step out of the ship finally comes out in a couple of months' time, maybe 3 months' time or so. It might slip again, we don't know. Then I'm sure that this is going to shoot up back to number 5 or so, or in the top 5 of my favorite video games made based in our own Milky Way galaxy. We're currently in Barnard Star over here, and we are traveling to Sol, our own solar system. And in Sol, we are going to Saturn and to Enceladus. There it is. It is an ice world, and we can actually take a look at the planetary map, and you can see it's not a perfect sphere. It's a little bumpy. These small moons kind of look like they're so-called potato moons because they're like small orbital bodies. They have often these lumps on it for various reasons that I'm not sure about. Probably geology, meteor strikes, and all that sort of great space stuff. And so let's start by jumping over to Sol, which is just a 5.95 light years hop into this wonderful depiction of hyperspace that we have in this video game here. Earlier today I had to stop the stream a little suddenly, and apologies for that, but there was a bit of a family thing going on, and I had to talk to Amber. Everything is fine. And sometimes you just gotta go. I'm using track IR, as you might be able to tell by me moving my hand, and it shows the view around the video game here. Amber's gonna need to shout for me now because I have this track IR attached to this, so if I leave it, half off my ear, it can be a little weird, but it can still work. Yeah, it can still work. Alright, here we are in the solar system. One day I hope to be able to land on Earth here and visit our own planet. This video game. Drive some sort of an SRV, or maybe some different types of vehicles that will be available at a point where we can go on the surface of planets with atmospheres, which I very much hope is an Elite future. I'm quite sure it is. It's one of the most awaited and most requested features of this game. They made it possible for you to land in atmosphereless moons some years ago with Elite Dangerous Horizons, which is part of the general game now. If you buy Elite Dangerous, you get Horizons. This ability to land on the atmosphereless moons with it. And in the future, I hope this will be expanded to atmospheric planets. Life, like good stuff that makes a living thing in this galaxy a wonderful thing, a living part. We are a collection of atoms pondering our own destiny here. Very complex collection of atoms, cells and little bits and pieces of particles. Rodrigo Kitikati 569, thank you for dropping in. De volta para o futuro. I am back to the future indeed, my friend. Ei, meu compadre, tudo bem por aí? Aqui tudo bem. Tudo certo. Everything is okay here in my vicinity of the cosmos. Como é que tá por aí? Tudo bem? Deixando o IL-2 Storm, eu fico para amanhã de noite. Acho que vou jogar IL-2, mas hoje eu vou jogar Elite. Aqui, simulador. Esse é o minha espaçonave hoje de noite aqui no Elite Dangerous. Wonderful video game about flying in space. Great Phantom. A very nice ship that I've outfitted as a rescue ship in this particular incantation of pixels and atoms here in front of me. E bom, como é que foi a mudança? Tudo bem? Qual que é o teu avião preferido da Segunda Guerra? Tem algum avião preferido? And here we are. Let's turn on the orbital line so we can see where we're approaching. Me aproximando de Saturno. Lua chamada Enceladus em órbita de Saturno. Vamos pousar e dar uma dirigidinha com um bug por essa lua, que é uma lua pequenininha. 252 km de rádio, acho que se chama em português, né? Radius. Distance around. I don't know, hopefully Mr. Scene's not watching this because he'll be disappointed in my forgetfulness in terms of geometry. But yeah, the radius is the distance around, I'm sure that around the edges of a sphere or a circle. No, so is the radius like from the middle to the edge? Okay, so that's the radius. I'm talking about circumference. So the radius, okay, so this is radius. So I have to find out the circumference based on the radius. And the diameter is the whole thing from one edge to the other. That's one big straight line, right? E F-109GS, é? Posso tentar voar esse uma vez. Normalmente não vou com os aviões alemães, que eu não gosto muito gosto mais de voar para os aliados, mas posso voar com ele, posso experimentar sim. Ótimo avião, sobe muito depressa aquele aviãozinho. Cuidar com ele. Alright, let's see. Enceladus here, looks a little bluish. Eu gosto muito do Spitfire, gosto muito do P-47 e gosto do IL-2 mesmo. L-2 eu gosto muito. P-40. Vários, gosto muito de vários aviões. Provavelmente o Spitfire é meu predileto. Spitfire ou P-47. P-51 gosto muito também. Alright, here we are, Enceladus. Let's just drop in, shall we? Let's see if there's any features of this moon that we can take a look and perhaps aim for. A little bit of a mountain there, I see. A little bump. Let's Google here. Circumference of Enceladus. 984.3 miles. So that's what? Kilometers, that's 1,584 kilometers of circumference is this thing, okay? We can look at the formula to detect that after. Whoa, what's going on here? Out of control here. What happened? Totally out of control. I lost control of the ship. Whoa. Really lost control of the ship there. I don't know what the heck was going on. Yeah, aquele avião, that Russian plane I was flying is the no, the Yak-1. Yeah, great plane. It's basically the Russian Spitfire, you know. Quando tu pega a Mercedes do avião é vapo, ninguém te para. Tem que praticar. Tem que ter sorte também e ter bom olhos, né? Got good eyes to be a good World War II fighter pilot because there's no radar, you can't see them coming. Alright, this is an icy moon. You can see it's quite a... looks pretty icy down there. Let's put the landing gear down on this thing. Let's try to do an external view landing here for you all. If we can get that done.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Well, not the cargo scoop, but this one.
Retracted.
Alright.
Landing gear deployed.
And let me check something real quick. Detach camera. Okay, like that. Now we're gonna try landing here. I had mapped these controls to... but now I forgot. I'm doing okay actually. I forgot, you know, there's so many different video games I play, especially all these flight simulators, and I had mapped the controls so I could control the camera from out here, you know, like this. But it's been a while since I played this, so if I crash here, that's gonna be my fault, obviously. Let's try to give us a little bit of a side view here of this Great Phantom landing moon. Milky Way in the background, perhaps. Yeah, that's looking better over there. Okay. It's looking better, alright. Opa! 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 Oh! I'm flight assist off now from outside view, it's even weirder, okay? But, tem um jogo parecido com esse aí, só esqueci o nome. Star Citizen, talvez? Ou talvez é No Man's Sky, maybe, you're thinking. Everything is back to front of this flight assist off, so I'm really having a tough time here. But I do want to try an outside view with flight assist off. I was going to play No Man's Sky, and I plan on starting playing again regularly soon because it's a very relaxed game, and at night I want to play, since I play Arma one night a week or twice a week, often with friends. It's quite a, you know, a shooter, and I don't want to go to bed right after playing an intense shooter, so I want to play a more chill game. Let's put it down here. Ooh. All right. 1-2, boss. You got it. Now let's go for a little bit of a ride. No Man's Sky, esse aí mesmo. Yeah, it's a nice, relaxing game. The only thing I mean, not the only thing, but one thing that I don't like about No Man's Sky compared to Elite is the flight physics. There's no flight assist off in No Man's Sky, so I can't just float around. It's like the ship is on rails. So I hope that, I think there's a mod that changes the flight model, but I don't know. It's like, I haven't tried it yet. I should try it. But I hope that they put a sort of decoupled flight assist off Newtonian flight mode into that video game, because that would be fantastic. Right. Right. And free camera. We're gonna go for a little ride here. Okay. Go for a little ride. I am gonna have to remap this because it's a little weird the way I've mapped it. But I'm not gonna do that now. Obviously, I'm just gonna want it to go for a chilled out drive. Here, go on, bring you all with me. All right. And I like to see the shadow, so we're gonna actually change around the position of the camera here because I want us to be able to see the shadow. Can you jump up? We're gonna come way back here. That. See again? I know. All right, here we go. A lot of what? Like two little bunches. Yeah. No, not two flowers, two little bunches of flowers. Yeah, two little handfuls. Algae hibiscus and what else? Lemongrass. Oh, wow, it's tasty. I like it. Tasty. Drift Kong. O'Brien. Mimi brasileiro esse, I think, right? Real lovely piano music by Erasmus Talbot here. If you're enjoying this piano music, I'll put a composer's blog here. He's really an excellent composer. Did the soundtrack for I think A Just Cause 3 as well, and all the sound design there, and a very talented individual. And I really dig little piano compositions when you're on the surface of these planets in Elite here. And I just feel like driving around a bit. If I run into something, we'll switch back to first person view. But afterwards, after I drive around a bit, I will switch to first person view, and we'll let's mine for some materials, do a little bit of just driving around the moon, nice and chilled out. Okay, you can do like some little tricks as well, like this sort of thing. Oh. Opa. Opa. Tasty tea, huh? Did you try it? Estamos tomando um chazinho de lemongrass and hibiscus, but our own lemongrass that we dried up, we bought at the farmer's market, and pretty damn strong. It's good though, come on, bro. Too strong, you think? You're not gonna be able to drink it? Opa! Olha uma cambalhota! Oh. Como tu faz para virar a cabeça no Alto sem mexer o mouse? Let's say, so Rodrigo, here's a question. How do I move my head around without moving the mouse? This is how I do it, okay? Notice I have one hand over here on the stick, and I had one here in the throttle. I'm not moving my mouse, but check it out. I move my head, and the view moves, okay? And this is this little thing called track IR. There's like these three little infrared little transmitters over here. And there's an infrared detector above my monitor, so it's looking at my head, and when it sees these, it triangulates these three little things here, and when it sees them move, it moves. It can look up. So there's Saturn over there. I think is that Saturn? I think that's Saturn. I don't see the ring, but the ring is probably... Curious, where's the ring of Saturn? So this is how I look, and I can look down, and it's great for flight simulators, for any type of simulator where you're in a 3D world and you're in a cockpit, especially flight simulators. It's really a wonderful addition because I can really quickly look to the side here and see what's over there, the other side, and you can adjust the sensitivity of the curve so that you can only have to move your head a little bit, and it moves a lot. And I too have a higher sensitivity. So you can look like behind you if you want, and you know, you can move around. You can go like this. Very Very useful. Very nice music here. All right. Woo! Oh, whoa! I got a little confused here. I'm sorry about that. Let me try to switch this around here. Stand by. There we are. I really have to change the way I map this. Because, I'm working on my Microsoft Flight Simulator mappings. I haven't played that for a while, but it will be back soon. Because I want to be able to control very naturally from the outside view. And this is called like a translation view. A lot of these controls, and you're moving the camera, but not the actual thing, and you have to be able to switch from one to the other. And that can be challenging, you know. I'm setting these controls up, and eventually it'll become much more natural to do this. But let's do a couple more cambalhotas, and then I'll switch to the first-person view, and we're gonna look for some materials here on this. Oh, and also like use of mouse and keyboard. I'm actually more comfortable with mouse and keyboard for the control of this little buggy thing, little surface reconnaissance vehicle. Opa. Where was it? Where was it? Oh. Oh. And what? Alright, let's just switch to the front. Let's just stay here. Você gosta do opa? Eu adoro o opa. É uma das palavras favoritas dos brasileiros. Rodrigo said he likes my opa. One of my trademarks, é. Todo mundo gosta do opa. Uma palavra muito the word when in English, maybe when something is very useful in lots of situations. Uma palavra muito versátil, very versatile word. Opa! Eu vou comprar o Ira 2, eu tenho em casa, mas eu vou comprar de novo quando tiver em oferta de novo no Steam. Vou comprar o Ira 2 1946. Rodrigo, daí a gente pode dar uma jogada junto. Olá? Vai demorar um pouquinho ainda, mas eu não vou esquecer não. Manda uma mensagem no... Oh. Alright, let's take a look. Anything out here? I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna look close here. The radar. Oh! What's going on? What happened over here? Commander Guru 951. Opa! Thank you, Commander Guru. Everybody, a round of applause here for Commander Guru 951. Thank you very much. Um aplauso aqui, o Commander Kuro 951 for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. 1-2 boss. It's been a little while, and it feels good to get a follow. How are you doing? Everything cool? Rodrigo KitKat says, eu tenho que comprar um também porque eu baixei pelo YouTube. Ah, falou. Vamos ver. Sabe, eu te dou um prêmio aí, se tiver um Steam Name, quando tiver, eu compro de você pra você de presente. Quando que é do aniversário? That's good, man. Right now I'm in the moon. I'm over here. Let me show you. I'm in the Sol system. Okay. There's Sol. Here we got Mercury, Venus, Earth. All right. And then we have Mars. You notice that in the future, this game is about I think 3,000 years in the future, or 2,000 years in the future. It's right there. Okay. January 3,307. Just about 2,000 years and 1,000 years, 1,300 years in the future. Mars has been terraformed. You can see Mars, there's water there, and there's an atmosphere. And then here you have the Kuiper belt, I believe. And right here is Jupiter, and we are here. We're like, this is Saturn, and we're in a moon of Saturn called Enceladus. We're right over here. Okay, and we're just going for a ride on the SRV. Practicing driving from the external view a little bit, and looking for some materials. Ixi. Alright. Vamos ver. 11 do 9. 11 de setembro. Alô. Excellent. Are you a long-term elite player, Commander Guru? Or are you a new player? I'm a pretty long time player. I've been playing this game since the beginning, since the I'm a premium beta backer. I've been playing this since 2014. 7 years playing this game. Beautiful video game. Beautiful video game. Meu aniversário é 2 de abril. Yeah, old school, man. A person, you know, you never know these days. I have to remember my manners here. Old school indeed. My first video game system was an Atari 2600. Out in 1981, 1982, I think. The one nice thing about these external view and elite is that you right now there, the camera's moving because it's attached to the motion of the vehicle. But if I can disable it by pressing end, then it gets stable, and it's very nice. You can like do little maneuvers and stuff. Woo! And I'm practicing driving from an outside view because I love these low gravity planets. I love the feel with this beautiful piano music, and the feel of just driving and moving in a low gravity environment. It's just a very it's a very freedom. It's like it's almost like swimming naked in the ocean or in a swimming pool. Never liked that one. But it's true. I don't know if you've ever swam naked in a lake or in a swimming pool or in the ocean. You feel like you're at one with nature. I did it on my own swimming pool, and I used to have a swimming pool. It was, no one could come in, so it was like you feel like at one with nature. We call it in the United States, I think, skinny dipping. There you go, skinny dipping in space. That's right. Negócio de premium. Okay, when I'll explain in Portuguese a little bit if because you have someone from Brazil here. If you give me excuse me for a second, Rodrigo, esse jogo 2014 eles fizeram um Kickstarter e quem dava dinheiro, você naquele tempo você pegava tinha acesso ao jogo para todos os updates para sempre. Eu fui um dos daquele pessoal lá em 7 anos atrás, eu paguei bastante dinheiro para pegar esse acesso e agora tô no Premium Beta. One of the Premium Beta backers, not the Kickstarter backer. This has been worth it, I tell you. I've had a lot of fun on this game. This game kind of carried me through a lot of tricky times in my life when my dad was sick, and this was a wonderful escape from a lot of trouble. Oh, thank you, Commander Guru 951. Where do you hail from? I speak Portuguese, speak Roman, Italian, a little bit of French, but English is my best language. This is in English. I'm in Oregon, the US. Oh, awesome. I've never been to Oregon. I would love to go there. I heard you have fantastic breakfast in Portland. I've driven near many years ago, but I've never actually spent time in Oregon. But I've lived in California. Vou te explicar mais um pouco, Rodrigo. Yeah. Hold up. Let's see if I can find this. Okay, here you go, Rodrigo. Practice your English. I'm gonna read this is a blog post I wrote about Elite, and I think I explain a little bit about the beginnings of it, so you can read it over there. Excellent. Yeah, I lived in Oakland, across the way from San Francisco for a little bit, like a couple of years. I loved California. I'm currently in New York City. I miss California. I'm more of a California person at heart, I guess. You know, more like the nature and the sort of West Coast vibe. But one day I want to live in that part of the world again, the West Coast of North America. Não, Premium é do Elite, Rodrigo. Premium Beta desse jogo aqui. 7 anos atrás, eu paguei mais dinheiro que normal para comprar o jogo, porque tava para ter acesso do início e para sempre. Todos os updates que eles dão, você tem acesso sem precisar pagar agora, porque no começo eu dei dinheiro para eles no início do jogo lá. IL-2, I don't know if there's a similar. I love IL-2 as well. I don't know if there's a similar. There was a similar beta period like that. This particular version of IL-2 that I played sometime, but bit of Thanks for dropping. Thanks so much for the follow, Commander Guru. If you ever want to fly together, if you ever want to, hang out, just feel free to drop by. Appreciate it very much. Do you stream? I'm gonna give you a follow too. All right. Let me check it out. I'll do it anyway, whether you stream or not. Just thank you. Where is it? Oh, awesome! I like your page. Pretty cool. There you go. You gotta follow. All right. Have a fantastic afternoon, I guess it's over there, right? Or evening. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Monday, right? Dropping by. Right. Let's switch back a little bit to the front view and let's see if there's anything on the radar here. Oh, we have something on the radar up front. Something on the radar out there. Up front. Let's go check it out. Something's out here. Can see it on... Dá pra ouvir no radar aqui. Tem alguma coisa aqui na frente. Nothing's out there. Hope there's nothing that will shoot at us, but if there is, we're ready. Got a couple of little cannons on the top of this thing. The laser cannons. É um jogo, esse aqui de exploração. É baseado na nossa galáxia. E eu vou te mostrar daqui a pouco o mapa da galáxia. E tem várias espaçonaves, você pode jogar com outras pessoas. Cada uma dessas estrelinhas que eu tô olhando assim, eu posso viajar para elas, todas elas. Tem mais de 400 bilhões de estrelas só na nossa galáxia. It blows your mind. 400 billion stars estimated in our galaxy only. Just blows your mind. And our galaxy is one of... You don't know how many. I mean, check out. This is, if you pega uma agulha, pega uma outra agulha e põe assim, faz um quadradinho com as agulhas, tá? Aí você mostra pro céu, assim, põe assim no céu. Esse quadradinho das agulhas que você está olhando, tem essa imagem chamada do Hubble Ultra Deep Field Photograph. 10 mil galáxias, quadradinho, 10 mil. Não dá pra gente captar na nossa cabeça disso, irmão, a imensidão do universo. Alright, Pastor, let's get the radar. Let's just... Did I pass it? Something in this direction, we're gonna keep watching. Ah, você quer voar? Tudo bem, vamos voar. Eu tô procurando uma coisa aqui, eu tô procurando... Vou chamar minha espaçonave. I'll call my spaceship, okay? Wanna see some flying? Let's do it. I'm happy to... Tô procurando alguma coisa... elementos pra mim... colher na superfície. Tá vendo esse radarzinho aqui no meio? Tem alguma coisa aqui na frente. Vou dar uma olhada. Ficando perto. Our ships arriving, I think. Here it is, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Opa. There it is. Bronzite chondrite, okay. It's a hard one to find, this one. There you go. Open the cargo stoop. gonna stay up like that. It's a bit of a bug. It's just taking a while to fall down. The gravity. Is it bugged out? No, no, it's falling down. I think it's taking a long time. The other one. Then we'll go to our ship. We'll go for a fly around. Okay. Curando elementos como esse fósforos, materiais que posso utilizar para modificar a espaçonave, para consertar esse bugzinho, várias coisas. Vamos para nossa go to our ship.
Cargo skip retracted.
I smell some cookies. Smell some cookies. All right. Vamos ver. Tem a Terra, mas não dá pra pousar ainda, porque eles têm que... Você não pode... Eles não têm no jogo ainda que você pode pousar em planeta com atmosfera. Só em Lua, por enquanto. E... Não dá pra pousar na nossa Lua ainda também, porque eu acho que eles querem fazer ela com onde o Apollo pousou, todas essas coisas, e não tá pronto ainda. Mas um dia vai dar pra pousar na Terra, que ainda não. Vai ser nos próximos 3, 4 anos, acho que vai ter. Alright, board ship. And we're up. Back into the cockpit. Não é pesado não, cara. É um jogo até pequeno pro tamanho do jogo, porque muito talento as pessoas que fizeram esse jogo. Eles fizeram o primeiro jogo 3D da história, em 1984, uma versão desse anterior chamado Elite. E aquele cabia em 22 kilobytes, cara. Imagem ou e-mail, assim.
Landing gear retracted.
There's a ship here, let's go check it out. There it is. I have a cookie. Attention. Oh wow. Good. Thanks, Ben. Wow. What is it? A butter sablé. A French cookie. Shortbread cookie. A kind of Scottish type thing. Oh. Kareem, hey, it's Kareem. Kareem Cronfee. He's clean. He's not a pirate, so I'm gonna leave him alone. But let's go. Let's fly a little bit of. It's like a tourist ship. Let's fly next to him and say hi. Okay. This is AI. Artificial intelligent pilot. Probably a tourist ship. Wow, this is a good cookie. Oh. I'm gonna have to hide these, man. No, don't eat them all in the... Alright,
Average
let's go.
charge detected.
I don't know if I have any weapons to show you, but let's check it out. If I do, I have a couple of lasers. This is primarily a rescue ship I have. Alright. I have fragment cannons. Pretty cool, huh? I do have weapons on this ship, but it's primarily a rescue ship. Rescue has like fuel limpets to help people without a fuel, repair limpets to help people that have damaged ships, decontamination limpets to help people with contaminated ships. Não tá armado tantíssimo esse, um pouquinho só de armamento, mas um armamento bonzinho. É o Crate. Very nice ship. You can see where I am right there. There I am. Alright. But I don't want to crash, so. Vou te mostrar o tamanho desse jogo, tá, Rodrigo? Let's put the size of this video game. Going up. Let's go. Galaxy map, okay? Realistic. Here's our Milky Way galaxy, okay? This is the human inhabited bubble. There's some other places like Colonia over here, which is some human people, like only about 444,000 people there. And the human inhabited bubble, this is where all the planets with people are, okay? And each planet, todo planeta, alright, tem dados, estrela aqui. Democracia, 6.500 pessoas, investimento, tipo de economia, mapa do sistema solar, tudo isso. Isso foi, ó, tem as estrelas, isso aqui é um sistema binário com 2 estrelas. É baseado na realidade, na nossa galáxia de verdade, que na parte que a gente conhece. Então, if you zoom out, right? Look at the amount of stars. Okay, this is the center of the galaxy. Sagittarius A is theoretically a giant black hole. Okay, look at this. Look at the amount of stars that you're gonna see here. Stand by. Whoa, huh? You get outside, there's less. About 400 billion. I don't know how many people play this game, but like 1%, close to 1% has been explored in I don't know how many years. Alright, and you can fly to any one of these stars, and if you're the first person to land in one and discover the planets there or arrive in the system and you make it back, your name is on that system then. Yeah, I have like a few Earth-like planets I've discovered. But it's just crazy, you know, it's just nuts. It just blows my mind every time I see it. A wonderful piece of information design, this video game. And when you get closer to the middle, it gets really dense, okay? It starts becoming like crazy. It's just nuts. Cada um desses é uma estrela. Tem pessoas de verdade e tem AI. I play with people. I played with this very nice gentleman called Xiao Quinn who gave me a... Ooh, someone's scanning me. I think it's a friendly. Look. Stand by.
Scan detected.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
Okay, they're just scanning me. Everything cool too. Everything cool. Vamos caçar uns piratas por aqui? Vamos lá. E longe nesse jogo demora muito tempo. Aquelas estrelas lá longe. Vamos para Saturno. Let's visit Saturn rings here. You can see it's so thin you can barely see it because we're right against the ring of Saturn. Europa ice geyser. We can go see some ice geysers in Europa after the rings of Saturn. Drive around Enceladus. Found some materials there. Just very relaxing little trip tonight. Stop by the rings of Saturn and the resource extraction site. We can go and see what's going on there. Sometimes there's some pirates. I can show you those space combat rings. That's like. Yeah. Pegando. We're dropping. Ooh. Fine heavy. Let's see if he's wanted or not. No, he's the Viper Mark III Federal Logistics Port. Also. Mindwinder out here. Mining. Free ship wing up here. This looks like it could be a pirate. I don't think so. Federal Logistics. So, yeah. Heavily armed ship, the middle one.
Scan detected.
There's a scout. Oh, wanted. Here we go. Greg Harvey is wanted. Someone else fighting down there. Alright, Greg Harvey, here it comes. Oh. You know, once I've fought in this, hopefully I don't get blown up. I'm out of practice. Very different from Mile 2 because you don't have to worry about gravity, at least when you're in space. Opa! Olha lá.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Under attack.
bit of a maneuver of flight assist off to get away from him, but now I'm getting back. Everyone's shooting at him, poor guy, now, because there's like a lot of police over here. Far away. He's gone. Boom. I didn't get a hit on his hull, so I didn't get credit for that kill. You have to get a hit on the hull, not just the shields, but the police took him out before I could get a hit on the shield. Ooh, this looks like it could be a pirate.
Target destroyed.
And that's gone too. Wow, they're really... Police is strong over here. There's more battles over there. Yeah, police making quick work of the fire. This is a lawful system, so there's a lot of security. You can go to unlawful systems to Orange Dog. Off. Go to, you know, an anarchy systems, and then there you can get your hands full of pirates. Let's go for a little flyer out about the asteroids. Weapons. Very quiet little. Quiet it down. I do want to build the fastest ship I can eventually to be able to fly around these places abroad, planet surface as fast as I can in normal space. Still working on that. I think I should go visit the engineer, and I think I have the necessary materials for the next upgrade. Double check on that. It's a ship with better cockpit visibility. Be able to look behind me a little bit more to the further to the side. É louco, né? Yeah, it takes a little getting used to like video games of space video games with like there's 6 degrees of freedom, but it's like you can go anywhere because the lack of gravity really messes with your head. Acho meio vou tentar deixar assim só pra você, ó. Very cool. And turn off all the heads up display stuff too. What was it like? The better thing in this game than in Star Citizen in the space flight, very simple thing, and I hope that they add it in Star Citizen, is this, okay? I'm in flight assist off right now. It's decoupled mode, Newtonian physics type. Okay, so I'm moving it, I keep going a direction, I let go, and the ship keeps moving in the direction that the thrusters is moving, okay? In Star Citizen, alright, if I row the ship, okay, let me just make sure I don't crash and stuff. In Star Citizen, if I row the ship and I get my hands off, it stops. So it's more like this, it's more like stops. This is in Star Citizen, even with flight mode decoupled, okay? In this one, if I decouple the flight mode in Elite, look, decoupled, and I move like this, I release, and you keep turning. And it really completely changes the feel of flight, and you have to like move the other way to stop. It really, it really changes the feel of the Newtonian, of space flight when you have a proper Newtonian physics model that you just use the controls to fire the thrusters and the computer turned off. It doesn't try to correct you. Up to you. A lot of very pleasurable way to fly once you get the hang of it. Guardião da Galáxia. I've never watched Guardians of the Galaxy. I heard it's a pretty good movie.
Frameshift charge detected.
What's going on around here in the radar system? Looks like a statue up here. Looks like a person's face. Do you see that right there? It's like the one rock in front of the other ones. The one directly ahead. Oh, one directly ahead looks like a person's face right here. This one. Look at that. Look like a face? Crazy. Like a face. Alright. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. So it's been an hour and 1 minute. I keep it short today. Amanhã de noite de volta com Ailton Sturmovik. E de manhã com o ou No Man's Sky ou Watch Dogs Legion. Tardezinha. Okay, let's end here with an outside view. Get a little bit up. We'll just fly around from the outside view a little bit. Very relaxed. Fly both these boxes. Whoa, what's this? Did this thing just appeared here? It looks like a particular type of asteroid over here. One that can be broken up. Acho que eu nunca assisti, cara. Acho que você me perguntou, mas não me lembro o que que é. Sci-fi? What is this thing here? We found an asteroid that's one of those asteroids that have night vision mode again. An asteroid here with like special stuff inside it. But it's missing. Ah, filme de guerra, você me falou, mas não, nunca assisti. Vou. Tá na minha lista, eu botei na minha lista que você me fez perguntado. Filme de guerra eu gosto muito do Thin Blue Line or Thin Red Line, I forget. E Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, maybe one of my favorite war movies. Opa. Falhando um pouco esse motorzinho. Dash! A button on the YouTube. Like. Alright. Falou, não precisa não, só se quiser. Apreciado. Se eu pegar 100 subscribers, eu posso ter um URL custom, não precisa um monte de número, um monte de letra. Falou, vamos deixando por aqui essa bela imagem aqui no Elite Dangerous. Very nice image of space flight. Very nice rendition of space flight this video game has. And we're gonna leave it here. This hypertext here. Eu ponho só os vídeos que eu faço aqui mesmo. De vez em quando eu faço uns videozinhos do Grand Theft Auto, coisa assim, coisa de ação. Mas normalmente é o que eu tô com os vídeos os meus streams aqui. Aí se você quiser ver o stream mais tarde, tá lá, assim, arquivo dos streams. Ô Rodrigo, indo embora, muito obrigado pela companhia. Feliz segunda-feira, tenha uma boa semana por aí. Feliz dia do Martin Luther King aqui nos Estados Unidos. Um grande pensador, um grande ser humano. Beleza, muito amor para Maringá, muito amor para o Paraná, muito amor para o Brasil, aqui de Nova York. Obrigado. Peace out.